Here we are in Norwich, on a place called Elm Hill. It's actually a very busy place at the moment and very noisy, unfortunately, so you have to bear with us. Anyway, we're at Elm Hill in Norwich, Norwich City. A zealous priest called Father Ignatius is said to haunt the cobbled Elm Hill in Norwich. He is thought to have cursed those that didn't engage in prayer way back in 1864, eventually inciting an angry mob of superstitious townspeople to drive him out of the city. His vengeful spirit is said to have returned and cursed passersby to this day. And here we are. Okay, do you want to... We're going to be using... What apparatus here we're going to be using, Dave? What apparatus are we going to be using here?
The Ovilus 4.
The
5.
Ovilus 5, okay. Let's turn it on then. I hate fucking people going around with loud music. Just really pees me off. I don't care, come on. Sorry I'm swearing, just getting a bit annoyed at people's behaviour. So far we have trace, total. If there's any spirits here that would wish to use the Ovilus 5 to talk through. Does anybody here with us wish to speak? Please speak now. Hello. Is Father Ignatius here with us? Anybody know about Father Ignatius? Do you know the Lord's Prayer? Do you know the Lord's Prayer? Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth that is in heaven. Give us today our daily bread, and forgive us those who trespass against us, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but the power and the glory, for ever and ever. Amen. Let's walk along here a bit. Right, we're going to start descending down Elm Hill, if we can.
Maybe.
Maybe? What's maybe? Maybe you're here. Maybe you're not. Come on, why don't you come and talk to us? Father Ignatius, are you here? Beautiful church window. Beautiful cobbled streets. Father Ignatius. Let's see, where's the word you got through there? I see. Puncture, fraction and wish.
Yeah, it said rain before that.
Is it going to rain soon? Do you know it's going to rain soon? Is there anybody here that wants to talk? We're in Elm Hill. Elm Hill. And the ghost of Father Ignatius is supposed to haunt this street. If you're here, I'd like to hear you. I'd like to go and use the obvious to speak through. I think it carries on through the day. this? What was that?
The Britain's Arms, this is what was rebuilt after the fire in the 1500s. So this building is from the 1500s.
Wow. Unfortunately today, because it's in a rather busy city, there's a lot of people walking by, there's a lot of cars, there's a lot of noise, there's music playing. It's a very busy area here. That building is beautiful though. See what this building says, the Britain Arms. It says, the Britain Arms. This is the only house in Elm Hill to escape the fire of 1507, and the cellars date from the 13th century. In the early 15th century, it was a beginning, whatever that is, a community of lay single women who devoted themselves to a life of prayer and charitable work. Difference that was back then to what people are like today. Can I sit there so we can get anything on the obvious? Just thinking because it's a bit quiet here. Because we actually are still in Elm Hill. Let's just sit here. Yeah? This is a huge tree. Okay, can I sit down in the office?
Walk over.
Walk over to where? Let me see.
Just said walk over, and we walked over here.
Yeah, we have walked over to here. Walk over. Who is that? Who said that to us? Can you tell me who you are? Don't see that every day, do you? Maybe there is gentlemen still around. So who was that who said walk over? Jesus Christ.
Is there somewhere you'd like us to walk over to?
He's trying to film it.
Oh, hang on. Press.
Press.
Press what?
Rapture. Press rapture. What does rapture mean again? I don't think that is. It's an event or something. Okay. Is Father iron?
Iron stuff. The gates are iron. Over there. Walk over to the rapture and the iron gates.
Let's walk over there then. Come on, let's film this. Right, the
So,
officer said
we
walk
had
over And then it's come up to Rapture, iron stuff. So there's an iron gate over there. Let's walk over to it. Let's see if there's anything else.
The drain pipes.
I mean that. Iron pump.
Let's have a look. Yeah, for the locals' water. Would that deal with Rapture though? Rapture, I would have thought would have been the cloisters.
Is this the iron? Is this the iron pump you were talking about? Did we go in the right way?
I mean, look at these old lanterns they've got going up here. It's amazing. Such an old part of the town. Not anymore, I think it changes now. Quaint shops there. Got anything on the office?
Can you tell me why I'm standing now? You want to say something? Tremor Me Truck. This is the Paston House. In the 14th to 15th centuries, a house on the site belonged to members of the Paston family who wrote the famous Paston Letters, which chronicle the lives of a wealthy Norfolk family during the Wars of the Roses. After the fire of 1507, the present house was built by Augustine Stewart, 3 times mayor and also Sheriff of Norwich.
What did the obelisk say?
It's a truck.
Tremor Me Truck.
Tremor Me Truck. What does that mean? What does that say on that doorway?
Visitor's entrance. It's got some lovely windows. Look at this.
Go upstairs.
Unfortunately, the obelisk is very, very quiet this evening.
It's just too noisy.
So we're going to go and try the Adam and Eve pub shortly, which is one of the oldest pubs in Norwich.
Did you get that shot in?
Yeah, I got the shop in earlier. That's amazing.
Isn't it cute? Got some little bear.
Loads of little bears in there.
Bears want to talk to us?
We've got a few Paddingtons. Can you imagine if these decided to start talking? You'd be worried. Okay, we're going to make our way to the Adam and Eve pub.
We'll keep it going.
And we'll keep it going. Yeah. And we'll see if anything comes by walking up Elm Hill completely. We'll see if we can get anything. It could just be the fact that tonight is quiet because of the fact there's too many people around. There's another plaque above that door. There's a plaque above that door. I can't quite see it because it's quite dark. Oh, here we go. Father Ignatius.
Founded an independent something monastery here in 1861 after two difficult years. Something. I can't read that, it's just too dark.
After 2 difficult years, it was disappeared. 1807 to 1908. Oh yeah, got a spooky hole. Hang on. Yeah.
Father Ignatius, can you say something?
Whoa!
Art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Look at that old place in there. Look at that. On the front.
Those who trespass against us, deliver us.
So we found where Father Ignatius actually was, where the monastery would have been. That's where it would have been. And this is what the Britain Arms is the only building that survived after the fire. So this is where the monastery would have been. But the monastery is obviously long gone.
Put some houses or shops. Father Ignatius, can you hear the bells? Can you hear those church bells? Can you come and speak to us? You're supposed to be heard and seen. Having a go at people along here. Don't you get very angry at people? It's so quiet, look, it's just so quiet.
Yeah.
It's not said much at all.
Just try walking up towards a church. I mean, you've got a couple of chapels here. Here's another part. I mean, that's the thing about Norwich. There's lots of churches.
It's a beautiful view, isn't it? Still nothing on the office though.
Very unusual. The Friars de Sacco settled here in 1250. Wow. In a house given to them by William de Gissing. A lot of history here. I can't see the graves in there, but here we are at the top of Elm Hill.
Okay, as you can see, nothing much has gone on with the obvious. We're at the top of Elm Hill now, and I'm going to end it, and we'll meet you at the Adam and Eve pub. Okay, we are now here at the Adam and Eve pub in Norwich. Parts of it was built in 1246, and it's very famously known for being haunted. So off we go. Bit noisy as well though. Adam and Eve pub. Okay, now we're inside the pub. You can see it's quite small, really, really old. Lovely though. A bit awkward in filming in here whilst people are in there, but yeah, it's really nice. Oh God, have even got grapes growing there.
They do, isn't it?
Splice it together somehow. This is what it's up on it. The famous clocks, known as Norwich oldest pub. Adam and Eve has been used as a ale house for over 15,000 years. The building is unique with mismatched brick and flint sections and distinctive Dutch gables added from the 14th or 15th century.
Double vodka lemonade and a pint of bread and milk, please.
Now there's another one here, the Adam and Eve. This is reputedly haunted ale house, founded
Yeah, no, I'm not
in
too sure.
1249, but it was believed it sits on the site of an even older Saxon rooftop dating back 1,500
One
years.
double vodka lemonade,
Wow.
one double vodka Diet Coke.
This is the results we've had.
Yeah, well, that's fine. They
Substances.
yeah.
Shush.
Oh, they'll yeah, well, they get it.
Oh, yeah, I am a witch. Little only, a little bit. To us rent. Little only us rent. You rent it. Did you rent this cottage off somebody who owned it? Was you a previous landlord? Proprietor? Am I right? Yes or no? Wire. Not a wire on the ceiling. Tag. By example, cloud. Justice.
Courts are right next to here.
Yes. Star. Star press. Right. Wow, I haven't a clue what that's about. Grandma. Who's grandma? Is my grandma here?
You've got the courts of justice right behind here.
Yeah. I think we're talking to a previous proprietor, aren't we? Landlady or landlord.
Stay here. Let's
You're
stay in
staying
there
here
forever.
Yeah, is this your place, is it? Is that what it's like? Do you get to choose where you stay? Forever. Was you very happy here? Was that right?
Homicide.
Homicide. Mini Jupiter.
Unholy present.
Oh my god, you're joking. Who's the unholy person that's present here? Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy done on earth as it is in
Window. Sin.
Guy sinned. He sinned guy.
The sin guy. Sad.
Are you sad?
They were by the window.
I was just sitting by the window, but I decided not to sit by the window.
Do sacrifice 11 news.
Did you used to run this pub? Was you a landlord? What's your name? Can you give me a name? You male, female? Are you the person that throws the glasses off? Tone head list. Sensitive. I don't make any sense. I don't. Tone head list. Fraction of the time.
There's a list of something and he's had to sign it.
Yeah.
He signed it before time.
Do you go around throwing glasses off of the sides and that?
People, big people.
Play finger, face. What is it? Big people like shoving the glasses up on the whole ceiling? Hammer's whole ceiling. Ceiling again? There's twice the ceiling's come up. Is there something in the ceiling?
Paper, January.
Ceiling, there's paper on the ceiling. So a paper been planted somewhere on the ceiling that's hidden. Is that what you're talking about?
Idle around dimes.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is that misshapen part of the ceiling? Do you know? It's over there, to my right. To my right, where I'm sitting. Master. Who did that? What is it? Morgan. Whence? Okay, we're not getting anything on the obvious at the moment, so I'm going to round this up. We have 3 more words come in. Mind, island, soon. Haven't a clue what they relate to at all. Do you? Do you have any insight to it? Okay, so I'm going to round this up.
Very random tonight.
Yes. I do think sometimes you need quietness, don't you, or something I don't know.
The only thing is, when we left the church, it actually said preacher and chest.
Oh yeah. When we left the Elm Hill, just to add on, when I stopped filming, it said, was it preacher first and chest? Preacher and chest. So that was very interesting. So, I'm going to round this off here. Shift.
Okay, so we're going to be going now. Thank you for trying to come through. I know most of it was gibberish, unfortunately, tonight. We have had some very good evidence before, so we were hoping for that tonight, but who's Jackie?
Thank you. Sorry.
Playing with you, man, playing.
Yeah, well, I hope you have a nice evening, and we're going to sign off now. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful evening.
Orange Land.
With no context to it.
Candle Mistress Colin. What do you mean? Mistress Colin or what? She started speaking, saying something. So just say goodbye then. Say goodbye then.
Okay, we're going to go. Thank you very much. It's time for us to make a move.
Good night.
Good night.
Turn it off. Yes. It's a cat. Hello. And that was the Adam and Eve pub in Norwich.